Bebre na good morning. Yamon comment na yam fa the off from bro. Mama sha someone was say na me no mboko mo George Kennedy former Asante Kotoko player wa management member da. Ono na HM so ono Kotoko yi wa bu pen wa be ye hu adwuma pen. Ono de osusu say adwuma. Wa hwe say Karim Zito wa ye e Dreams FC. Ene de enkane wa ye ye ni nyina ekire. Ene Kotoko say de si gina we die. Obeti ye adwuma no dodo.
The background of Coach Zito, I think he can do it. It is not over. 6 matches to go. When you multiply 6 by 3, it's 18. 18 can make a lot of difference. So I think it's not yet over. And then looking at the background of Coach Zito, he's a game changer, as I know him. And then with his international experience, him qualifying Dreams FC to play Africa, I think he can do it. Only that if you
aka 80 points bibia betimi esi na yeto so ebisa ne se ne kwakra ne sen se bibia betimi esi na wo gidie se Kotoko leg no metimi age.
It's possible. I will say it's possible. The 6 points difference is just about 2 matches. When BBN goes that drop 2 matches and Kotoko wins 2 matches, we are at par. So it's possible we can do it. We are just praying that there will not be more injuries.
Say possible. Let's say 6 points and a damn 6 points. So there. 2 matches. Hey, sanity. Yo, yate. For because Asante Kotoko training gas nenko bon kumesan say. Still, Kotoko go home one so weekend di on the Diana Stars na airport coach Karim Zito and them run say no go so training no go so air cost prince so who stand and also Opare Karim Zito and any place no and so air cassette church romo. Say munye say munfa Asante Kotoko nya sabiketo weekend you better say Karim Zito the first game no send here and penyifo do na kan say leg no yenye wie no Asante Kotoko betimi a enti utie radio Asante Kotoko place no e bo abate ha munyi na atwankanko and the place no bi gina finfin and we pass him away and we are pass him away omu shooting drills mako kakra ejaba nanti eno ayen someone and also every Asante Kotoko e ho ba so mbaje leg no a ejina bibia ni goal stars so sense bibia ni goal stars omo na elili league table na bibia ni goal stars foi omo Vision FC na ebo this weekend assistant coach Jinam Aduma BBN Gold Stars. Godwin applauded. Also, Wakasa ahead of their game against Vision FC.
And that is what is Nasi or support on the Taichi. Say the next game, a Vision game, and then at Gold Stars, they take match after match. She say we see any Vision FC Sunday come Sunday no. They are prepared enough for and say they call all out for 3 months more points. I football and I think positive. Vision for the first one.
I applaud Kotoko and Autumn Central for Ebison say more Casa when you are determined to beat Vision FC. Injuries our campana.
Make us say you were 2 or 3 injuries but a team we don't depend on one player. So if the players may be injury and almost back. And I even so continue we focus on them now and making sure say we motivate them to go and play any code the team.
Stars Ghana for BHM. Leg in the mobile J. Pressure almost one coach.
I make us a pressure being here so now. What's of encouragement from other side and more FA encourage say meeting you do. Yes, we may team send a shot say about match after match. Sani PC ye call end you any but
now what him say yeah ba now kwate say Vision FC former BBN Gold Stars atia hwe se na kofu ni besi age no enko ben a Nations FC ni Kotoko connect teams are campus or League na Vision FC former team ayo Hamza open and assistant Edma Vision FC ahead of their game against BBN Gold Stars.
Well, I think we have a very top match against BBN Gold Stars. We all know they are top on the table. Of which they are aiming to win the league, and so we are also planning very well. To sustain our position, which is being in the league. It's a very tough match. This week we've been training hard, and the intensity of training is very high. And I believe in my guys, whatever they are being taught at training, they are adhering to it, and hopefully we are going to take the maximum 3 points. That's the needed thing for now. Well, I think.
Some Hamza and so Mediama and so any young apostle Sebesakai na watchi do Jinam Adama Mediama coach Ibrahim Tanko. Honest Wakasa Mediama for Musoma Krado. Weekend game Ebekoswana.
No, I think we put everything behind us, and definitely they know and the kind of performance they put over there and deserve these points, like you said. And we have our next game, home game. I think and this is what we have to concentrate on, and I'm sure that the boys are ready to deliver.
One so Ekana say the akwa draw no leg no among for ball ni ekeka omo metimi agelega ye ka yenka dia man kan say dem say asem abomu yebu ana still na no mu hareshim say leg no mo so ka ho bi.
I mean, and when you look at the rest of the points that remain, and we still can win the league because of the points that remain. But I think we have to take it game by game, and we have 2 home games to play, and then we have also 3 points to take from Tramai. So, and I think we have to concentrate on the next game, which is Young Apostles, and then see what will happen.
So ebesia yatse Richard Apia and so a player at the Mametiama on also Ahubabo and it's a coach a Canadian Muna Begina Park no swababo Moya Crado.
Oh, Young Apostles, yeah. You say 20 years in the district intensity no high. Ubia ni Japan because Andre Ebo waist back no intensity no high pan. So Young Apostles there the bomb play say born the night Saturday night see a bit my shebe so me bomb home den say beti my shebe amata kwa my for ni here almost support so bia so ba hwe because this Saturday evening there me say shemu bia
Sansa famiko bechem na mkobo nkomo kakra obechem sansa bechem mo so pa bechem United na amanfo awareshem wom na so nanzan Chelsea asomo na no so bibie ni goal star second set so say wire next game against Accra Lions ahombobo not to say
Osha trainer players need respond to training and Osha na binimu lake say be cycle om kakra nti ya make sure say be cycle boys no say be ya umbetimi I lift you game no e Brian ne Accra Lions kwa akobo no Accra de o kwa so yiro ho no bo
Faiza anya kuma me mo na mbobo no coach say mo players no mu bi mo ankasa na mo mu bi no na asanya ma ba form kakra na wo so mo cycle mo kakra na mo are ready
you so prepare when etin ya training pai yani abre go matches na ya lusu home na to aso e say ti kwa we na ko fa 3 points e be fi na my support the same energy preparation wa o sha bibi e ko so kama obi training kama
no I am someone so appear few about him say weekend he had to folk and more boys and say ideally now was senka omone inso atraman na ebo enti had to folk free weekend enti say had to folk ebo friendly games and pay had to folk any Kaswa youngsters and so ebebo friendly games when him so more bobo mo next week omone Asante Kotoko ebo kwa my crowd there yes okay to enti had to folk weekend omo ye free omo to toniema for hard way for ha the way for Opare Addo wakasa I say so far now you break your leg security lapses kakra no akasa observations personal on akasa why no ma me go to Opare Addo na yemra
bi so ho timi ba no aka tro say and then the 100 and whatever maybe I say uniform say e wo mufti mu and all of that until the match commissioner this is or any one of us can raise it that per the rules no the security for this match shouldn't be 100, maybe it should be 150 or it should be 200. They will also come to accept it that okay, I'd say 200 and some match in Akoso. Then on the country say okay, you have to pay the Aboubakar and now say you have a free station you have a free commander here. Sometimes on the country say a standby team. If you are on many the Aboubakar, if you are also on many in fact.
So now for your monkomo anymore SSA also yanya samoa jam Black Stars for nyina almost strikers coach hey enim mamintino
especially the attack Semenyo and Inaki they worship, they idolize Asa. So imagine he have been a session. So I believe it's time we make him the strikers coach because we've realized that sometimes the goals will not be coming.
Okay, yen to some free and some farmer yen etie for na bibia so no entimi enkoso kama yede hat to folk Phyllis Pina so etimi de bro Asante Kotoko de so sautin yede nyina so etimi edeka ho na wasom enso etimi atibi subscribe my share for comment no enso etimi to comment section na bibia so no entimi enkoso kama so ho me pate yanto so enso entimi free na watchi awieye Ghana Premier League matches ni bi enso etimi e baso na say ana tenyambo a china Saturday team ani din enani e fana se Accra Lions ebetina fie ensom ani team a ye fana se Bechem United ede abani ewo Accra Sports Stadium referee Regiland Collins Amwa assistant Laiwanom Kwesi Brobe and afe Roland Ade ombeshama game no so etimi akoso afe uram so game a ewasa ebaso nyambo a china mediama ene Young Apostles bebaso enso ewe TNA Stadium referee Solom Yao Bless assistant Laiwano Isaac Odum and afe line 2 no enso Isaac Asante beshama game no so etimi akoso Asante Kotoko enso ebetina fie nyambo Sunday no one team e fana se Aduana FC ede aboni Baba Yara Sports Stadium referee Charles Bulu line 1 Gilbert Adom Mensa and afe line 2 near Isaac Jodu fourth referee no Franklin Akomate amashama da game no so etima kosa fe Sunday no Vision FC enso betina fie ne team e fana se bibia no Go Stars ede aboni ewo ni Ajay Klaku the second sports complex referee Juliet Apia assistant line 1 Mary Tay and afe line 2 ne Patricia Chewa on amashama game no so etimi akoso afe team fana se Lagos Cities and Heart of Lions or University of Ghana Stadium me patch game no enso ebetimi akoso nyambo Sunday and a game no betimi akoso referee no Julian Nuno assistant line 1 no Michael Alugumi and line 2 Henry Ese Bediakon ebeshema game no so etimi akoso Brekum Chelsea and Nations FC Sunday our Golden City Park referee Maxwell Hansen line 1 Peter Dawsa and line 2 no Ali Gimwa ba enso ebeshema game no so etimi akoso afeogram enso so atima ye fana sa FC Samates and Basake Holy Stars nyambo Sunday so bakoso in Central Sports Arena Hasim Yakubu Center Rafi Richard Nate line 1 Yaya Mensa line 2 ebeshema game na koso Carolina United and Dreams FC Ali Mahama Sports Stadium Foster Bastions Center Rafi Paul Atimaka line 1 Bless Awazi line 2 mashama game no enso etimi akoso yemo Heart to folk feel yankati nkomo kakra enso ewa Asante Kotoko asoye na afa yemran fade aka no enso intimi to Heart to folk nsam no doson kwama Opare Addo nyina kasa na mepache wuram ewa Asante Kotoko asoye a ne yakoso nse enra training session enso etimi koso na after training no na chese enye izekra Asante Kotoko fans no enso etimi de nsam etimi tujwa na amo compare opanyina e fana se Karim Zito the training session no to opanyina e fana se Prosper na te Ogum training session na chese enye izentie nsam a fans no enso de tujwa
and then the training come on, and then physical to do. Physical to do. We get trouble. We physical to do. I don't know what we say. And a bad. We now young Muste, Kotoko prayers in the Egypt. Can I not make say that here as a student can get from football to normal play. I don't know physical to say more. How much about here? Someone in law so to say, I don't know, no talking, no stretching, I table. We know, and someone get a physical, you have 10 more and to sell physical and possible. I tell my boss, no way, we have certain gathering and normal, it's on board, almost 4 months. I don't matter, no more, so I don't know,
okay, Asante Kotoko fans in some so ekaino na enedino ana uram enso Asante Kotoko coach acha se omusum etima pa na animonimu ya acha se ono bebo dwuma ede ama Asante Kotoko asai aye near for technical director ede ama Asante Kotoko ana fe na assistant coach metro panini aye for se Karim Zito ana fe Prince aye osu ene ana bɛtwe pen asi pipa so enti ɛso atima sign 2 years contract ɛde ama team a yɛfɛ no sɛ Asante Kotoko ama bae no na kyerɛ proposal yɛmpanifo de tom na nso ɛhwɛm sɛ bibia nso etimi da na akwa mu a ti ne dan no ana mo so betimi assign contract no ɛde ama team a yɛfɛ no sɛ Asante Kotoko otei sɛ Hamza Oben abɛpiem ɛwɔ Asante Kotoko abɛyɛ nia yɛfɛ no sɛ assistant coach ɛna ma Asante Kotoko ɛno kra na sanso ana face no Hamza Muhammad what is a player we no wɔhyɛ kan ɛde ama Asante Kotoko pɛn na ɔpanyin nso betima wuram ɛnso abɛbɔ dwuma de ama team a yɛfɛ no sɛ Asante Kotoko no ɛba no ɔno aba bɛyɛ nia yɛfɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ youth no ɔmo team coach ɔne ɔpanyin a yɛfɛ no sɛ Amos Frimpong ɔna abɛbɔ dwuma ɛnso ɛde ama team a yɛfɛ no sɛ Asante Kotoko junior side no na bibia nso no ɛtimi akɔ so kama no ɛyɛ Asante Kotoko nsɛm akra yɛde ne nyinaa nso ɛtimi ɛde amate yɛnwuram ɛwɔ the Continental Club Masters akra to folk asoani ni nkɔmɔ na ha to folk hwɛ no mu sɛnka anɔpa 7 o'clock am anka ɔmde team a yɛfa no sɛ ɛyɛ Kasua Kasua the Youngsters Academy ɛde bɛbɔni wei ɛyɛ ayɔnkofa akansi anka wɔsɛ ka no ba so akyɛsɛ na nka ɛba so ɛwɔ Pobimana Sports Complex anɔpa nanka ɛbɔ naya na team ɛyɛfa no sɛ Auras ɛnso ne team a yɛfa no sɛ KM ɛyɛ Sporing ɛyɛ SC ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde abɔni na mepakyɛw niɛba no sɛ anɔpa no game no deɛ no so ɛntumi ankɔso ntomo hwɛ no mu sɛ ida sɛ bia awia ana betumi aba so wɔte sɛ besi bia no yɛmfa nkame yɛ na tiefo na urama ha to focus ɛno a training session so tumi kɔ so na kyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ easy kra na wohwɛ training no so ɛtumi kɔ so na player ne din ɛnso ɛno nyɛ yɛfɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ Michael ɛwua mɛnsa ɛno a no so touch it down ɛnso ɛyɛ training ɛde ma team ɛfɛ no Sakra so folk Samuel Amofa ɛnso ɛyɛ training na mo nyinaa so no ɛtumi ɛpra a mo yɛ training after player ɛfɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ Ahmed Yusuf Ramsey ɛyɛ ne personal training ɛnso ɛwɔ team ɛfɛ no sɛ Akra to folk mu player ɛfɛ no sɛ Michael Ampadu deɛ no a wɔn so ɛntumi anyɛ training ama team a yɛfɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ Akra to folk na ɔpanyin a yɛfɛ no sɛ Opare Addo ɛnso ɛtumi akasa na wɔde nsɛm Europe na so atima toja ebi fa ha to folk ɛyɛ coach ayɛfa no sɛ ɛyɛ Aboubakar Ouattara na yɛnkotie sɛ the interview no ɛnso etime kɔyɛ ɛwɔ ne yɛfa no sɛ ɛyɛ Opare Addo side
Easter Sunday mobile match
any Karela ball 0-0
oh ntumi afa Karela and Easter oh phobia say training grounds boko coach Ouattara ho ye
I'm training every year at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Na ede na si 8 matches. Supporters any bra omonim say man to me and win a FA Cup. Tinkan kakran mo ba beje league. At the point has be that league log no so. A former na motiba. Say say mo toss FIFA say ekuta 42. Is it 42 or 41? 42 points. Em why then? Menim na esi 8 games are the last 8 games are has abo manya 1 win per and ma draw miensa and ma lose 4 supporters no mo dim koma abufu nko a words are sabi ehun hia hard dwen e bia comment and na free o man oba e dey na see and all of a sudden has a folk team no aba form sir
well only am that say the issue is that send ye nyina pen no it is not happening so now. For us, so because if you want to do blame gamer, at the end of it, all won't even find a solution.
Okay.
Or you will not be able to come back on your feet because Obia, although has of Obia, the situation you find ourselves now, they are not happy. Or no head coach in the Crampono. The situation the team finds itself now, I mean, in terms of points accumulation, he's also not happy. Then it means that instead of saying that and all of that, it means everybody is showing concern. Into your concern, I see you divert concern into positive energy. Need to making sure say I want na yade born this level. We must work and make sure that you want the number say. Send start here, then we'll be able to get back there. We still have 6 matches to go. Ebinum DNM, yes, but we understand. But the remaining 6 matches now, I think we all understand that SEA team won't be papa free from everybody that works for the team as well, because Sebi, the police can that is idea all year. Yeah, can I say Obia making sure say you play your part well. No? Everybody must do that and make sure that who needs to be out the back of that team at least your performance on the pitch at the number so that the House of Folk family will be happy. Some supporters, yes, Obi to my friend will be use languages on you. It is all because they are not happy. But let me once again say that you understand? It is a express concern me and find yatimidi. For concerns no more and your suggestions. You beat me at the suggestions in their boom so that we'll be able to stand firm again.
Yana Eben so kase se uti after game post match conference and that coach se has lusua or asama oka se has winia or asama oka especially loose no one function central for question bi obusa na sebi wa kan some bia omono de omonte ase entasumu ma but has winia o mane de do then as communications manager when him say maybe there were coaches say after games or more back post match we know more communicate what now mo chen bo mo question answer we answer then any do stage bia coach mo say questions be new question bia na opa obetima answer
yes
say so coach there still so answer or answer so na chita for no press no adwa adentra then any man basa.
Well, in the first place my main case say when you go to battle na say we lose but okonese bisa question no na say also went me ama or spirit and bad down one shot or responses be no and could meet the response nipa na expect
yes of course
you understand but if it doesn't meet your response then it's sometimes your interpretation of that as we to me ama you carry it along it will create something different but once we work together every time we sit and discuss that look yes it is not good when the team loses so we must also make sure that the responses after the defeat should be at a certain level even though there's defeat then we'll be able to
management here am okay so what such words I free coach anoba moti bibisa ya na mo okay and hamo.
Well, sometimes also sometimes I am also there, right? Nipa ni bisa questions. To be very honest, sometimes some of the questions are also off track.
Oh, okay. They are
you understand? Sometimes some of the questions are off track. I am not making defense for anybody.
Oh, okay.
Some of the questions are off track. It's best to say, bisa question, we should concentrate on either the game or what has happened in the game. You understand? And also as we continue to communicate, I will continue to talk to each other in terms of responses. In the future, now we'll be able to work well for everybody, so that nobody gets. And I mean, expect to say one kasi, and you can say coach, I can say.
You see a question on Tiasie. I'm busana yana as on Tiasie.
It is also expect to say a question on Tiasie. Then you also have to rephrase your question and now say make it very simple with direct meaning.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Senabe as a response now or shisheno and it will be a response. Others also listening will see that okay, the response no fitting open, but that is his response, not insulting.
Okay,
you get it.
All right. Muguso Amosha Mansan TV. Yene Kwame Opare Addo na edin komo. Heart of Folk Communications Manager. Wa trends mukakra. Ede afa head coach Mr. Ouattara. Has born Opare ofe. The boss is here currently gamer. Say has a bobo ofe.
Once we are not winning, everybody involved is not happy, including the characters on the pitch themselves.
You say win, you understand?
The issue is that say ball we are near ball near the winner, you will not have anybody saying, or you will not have majority of the people saying or commenting.
Okay,
everybody will be happy because there's a result. You understand? But the result bad. People will try to find meanings and now say base their argument on why they think that the results are not coming, and then there will be a lot of we vacancy. But with the same kind of play, that's the results nearby. You won't find anybody talking about it, or you won't find most people are almost concept. Internet make us say nobody is happy, including almost the characters themselves, the coaches, and everybody is not happy because we are not winning.
The players are happier.
Yes.
Omo na ebo ball no. Dey no so omo ye. Because me ya, dey na me ye no, emfa me nya happy.
Yes.
Say me am watch na me hwe me pese efa.
Yes.
Me am me ya dey na won sound ho.
Yes.
And omo ya dey be say dey am what team.
And no dey the extra responsibility and the member say, look, coach Chirel say you must also make sure that near ye Chirel also all the superability. Then when you get onto the pitch, you must do what you have been told to do. So be say oh yeah near coach say yeah, that's uncle here. You know him say football I just die now bit me winning 100%. You understand? But oko what ball home the internet here bobo we are obi bit man say oh even though team need lose here me feel say stand say no bobo pa me feel say nipa say yes pa. You understand? So it is the responsibility of everybody to make sure that baby I do say you know we must lift whatever performance that we are working on. Not only the players, not only the technical people, but to be involved in working.
Before the league, no set a target
Target is saying
say Yambo League in the na hard to folk. Yes, to say without performance, a kaya ball players coach I did not technical team ya beefing it up. Na in him say Yambo League in the day. You dey see no see a baby near the league no.
Well, okay, so I had me note that my catcher was say competition now here starts. Not sure the kind of the caliber of players are from. Most of them from lower division. We must make sure that we nurture them. Send the future consistency in terms of results, positive results. We'll be able to work towards that.
Okay.
It is a Ashas here, and then we are beginning to see that. Look, Wakakofa Hussein, Wakakofa Ramsey, Wakakofa. These are very young players. Omumbo Premier da, Omundu that stage da, right? So expectation now, even though we expect that, look, because we know you can do it, we expect that you should be able to do it. But they do baby on fee and do our level, they are definitely there will be knocks, there will be up and down. Then will be seeing their from. So that going into the future, your performance will be very much consistent.
Okay, so in this case, has supporters and fans show say has here rebuilding?
No. See, the issue is that the caliber of players here they buy, maybe Omufia or they buy, that we have put them together, making sure that the team will work.
Okay.
You understand? Making sure that the team will work. And then one day, Juma.
I bet you.
Any one day, Juma. So if for the first season, your team edu this stage and we continue to fight on then it means that there's greater hope. Say with more effort, with extra energy, extra motivation, we can do better than where we find ourselves now, and everybody will be happy.
Okay. Opare Addo come already no more here live and say us only na adua. Over to me that for 0532560569. Now I want to actually adjourn area for home. Good afternoon. Please ask Opare why King Togbe hasn't called for AGM yet, because he promised to do that in February but failed. What one we?
Well, let me say, when we said that we would do the AGM, we issued a communique again. That there are other things that it is a year put in place so that it is done. So I think that I don't know, about finding the same communique now we put out when this February thing didn't happen,
Okay.
So that he will get to know that it is not a dear unconcerned about it. No, it is something we are working on. Okay. So that we'll be able to meet everything and then
Yami Abduma weekend in games and clubs and do be I born the game. But how to focus so you see 3 points for February to Amam. When you be ya catch them Dabena Musabeka.
Well, send Sunday dua instead of send piano so at born. And give it to alcohol. No more alcohol. But because of among colleague no bium, so after Sunday then we also receive those 3 points as well.
Preparation Ben Amoya they are training Asante Kotoko, Yami Aduma. After in Swatre game in the next game, more ball against Kotoko Accra Sports Stadium.
Yes, Oshe, for the past few matches, Ayabo, the kind of performances like Mekan earlier on, Obio has in Papa Biano.
Your has Papa for and
Yakase Obia has in Papa, then it means that the person really supports the team.
You
understand? The person really supports the team. And when you really support BBA, you offer suggestions, your criticisms will come, your advice will come, your support will come.
A bit that's all has.
Oh, there are people. Yes, there are people. Yes, there are people there.
But more than needs
you see, team there, you find some people thinking that this direction and okay, you understand. But team building is also something that if you are not involved in it, people say it comes easy. It is not. You get it is not easy at all. So that in that team, I can say we are not preventing anybody from bringing your suggestions, your contributions, your criticisms. Right?
This is the bar foul. You are not penophobia or motive radio in the national radio. Like has in
your suggestions, your criticisms, your support, or everything. Edinburgh has and you read come. If you come to the you can over to Bachelor, just a normal addressed letter and present it to the managing director.
Okay.
You will look at it, you present it to the management, they will observe it. It makes sense. Let's look at it. And now we are okay, we are starting here, so let's look at this, let's look at this. You understand? Department we are here, you don't take advice. I'm here to see one. You understand? But say instead of follow criticisms, no advice in the ban. That's how they are telling the Sebe Kwasia, what Jimmy Uninyansa. I don't know Niao Kano. What will you do? I don't know the matter we are. You have not solved the problem. I have also not solved the problem. Problem no was still. Sebi. So Obekanya can be now the suggestion about Taswa. Then everybody will get to know that a beer in an angry mood and amount use certain words are later. A lot of people come back and say that maybe I'm both and me use our words. You understand? But this is actually the maker. Then you listen to the person. Then it is a then you can realize that eventually the panic crowd will say, as some sign and yes, say put it here. And now say be the advice a coil, and it is working.
Okay. Me ba na be busa we no be answer we amame. Heart of folk. More dream be said because you feel more players are almost see a kind currently and I'm say age no from kakra. And no na e bia wo gina so akase mo de hwe future. And amo ya kopem say bribi beba saa de mo ye mo benya so mfaso. Mo hwe no mo so be break bank. Na me adoma league ne ba na wie ya na makofo 1 2 3 quality top quality players be abe before up mo team no. But the problem in hearts of folk is general things. Some is from the board, some from the players, and the major problem is our coach. I would like to hit on the coach. Our coach is the olden day formula coach, which he lack a lot when it comes to tactical play. His changes is abysmal and he's very inconsistent. He is the luckiest coach so far as compared to some of the coaches who came in after Boadu. The coach is not up to the task of Heart of Oak. Heart is really sinking and now look ordinary to all those small teams. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Fanny Diama. Mr. Opare, I know they are boxing, they are brandy kind.
Yes, okay. All the long thing now that he's written, what I can pick from it is that he's talking about coach in a timing for changes.
Okay.
You understand? So it means that he has observed something. Then if you say coach, his timing for changing, you have observed something. Then we can also say, coach, this is a concern from Mr. A or Mr. B. then coach sits back. Maybe I know I found the notebook and now I found the previous matches. No, so actually anyone will say, okay, I'll look at it.
Okay. Na sa no mo de to ebi abada maka kire no.
When the suggestions come, you discuss with him. Yeah, because he has the final say. Only never discuss it or the ones that in his technical wisdom on the pitch, he has to implement it.
Okay,
you understand? Because Untimin can say, if you are the man, you're the final decision maker. That's a make Kwame Bekacha say a master launches in Boboni, for example. Now also Jitum say minister launches was a Mintimizima man in Bobby. But you in your technical wisdom money say, oh master launches bar about now you need free more. Can you go outside and tell somebody that Mina Messi a man in Bobby into Lucy Yanana? It means that you didn't do your work. In the advice, no, somebody can give you advice. Look at the one that will help your team. Now they are boa team, no, then you move forward. Service will be boa or be more advice. That's a odi boa that's a results in the bar. Nobody knows that person, no more advice, no.
But that's oh,
that's a one how answer.
Okay.
One about how answer more baby.
Especially when nipa among for them say nipa you closer to coach. Now I could jump as a coach na man ideas so we 2-4-4-2 me na me chere no. No I can watch fans keke. But that time you know. But the year they all can na me no ya dream of baby. Obo hon so a ne nte ase e wo football no. Can say ene se e wachiri ene achiri na emom do hia ene se team na e friend had to folk kan se ne no onim no. Had to folk abenya 64 battalions. Had to folk abenya super talents. From Onkola Brema Bedru Sam Pempenswe. The last time a has a folk player called Amanone has benefits Kafrin and Chain. Apart from a 3-year ban here. Obe Kaibi.
Oh, says Sunny and Rich here.
Nisika Abba. Abba.
Yes.
The house okay.
Yes.
You said in Saka.
Yes. Yes.
When was the last time a heart folk player in your chance a Rome senior national team and Sana Benjamin Ebay?
Say 3 years so call World Cup.
A 3-year call.
Yes.
So after no, them say team no share no the sign up kakra.
Yes, you see, I know the angle you want to go. Only Manchester United supporters will continue to struggle.
That be. Yeah, they say they struggle them say
The reason United supporters will continue to struggle is that every United supporter will measure every player or every coach or the performance of the team by what Alex Ferguson did. It went man Alex Ferguson here na masa na obeye bia enyo biafe. So what we must understand is that football situations are evolving. You understand? See, I just had two first ones football situations are evolving. Then the current style of football, now say and also no yet me they are no support maybe at the team next year. Then you know that in modern times this is how games must go so that you support. Senabia, I'm relating it to Senanipane can say coach here, old time coach.
Yeah. Also a to coach. And that is in information.
Football evolving. You understand? It is a minimum nipa no the age. Young fan says any pay honestly about 70 years. He will best prefer that Okachern players are in football. Feel it say me good players are 1960, 1970. Thank you. But some modern game is also but we be say also need to that level because near 64 74 achieve man no. You haven't done that for him. Into one found measure that.
No about almost ye ni manimu ya any omodehwe. Almost we can say na form.
See, omo ni manim here almost the modernity of the game and it is very difficult for them to disassociate themselves from the past.
Okay.
So person criticize the football team biawa we are here. Don't look at almost past no achieve. Look at what they have now and look at how that what they have will be able to work well.
Okay.
Meaning say the American if it is making meaning.
Yeah, it as
you see, and yes, every time the Aboubakar say first, you know, now Manchester you say Manchester, wait. But these days they are not doing that. You understand? It means that you want to compare and find out why these ones are not working. But tell yourself that I won't compare Rangate, Paul Scholes, Eric Cantona, Peter Schmeichel. I won't compare them. They should sit here. I want to look at the caliber of players I want just to see and why they are not performing. Is it because Omo coach Nemwa and now the caliber of players Nanga say what team no and they need the character to meet the pressure or the demand from the fans?
Okay, so in this case, Pedro, okay, you're related to Heart of Football.
Okay.
Omo say has more the money nkoso. Ebi susu say coach no more the more form.
Okay.
Enti nka ne manimu ya ogumu kono osen komo pam no.
Okay.
No no so ko.
Okay.
Na mo nya new coach or young.
Okay.
And the name there modern football no tiase.
Okay.
Na munja no so scouting for the players.
Okay.
Na on use wo na mo pe top qualities be 1 2 3 bi. Na mo fam team na mo pam coach no nko. Amount for consent no.
Okay. Now in the first place, it is not because Kotoko Asaki Ogumtina is also Saki coach. It doesn't make footballing sense.
Okay, one.
That is number one. Number two, say if you call something modern education in footballer, nothing stops Obia or your coach already 70 years from also learning the modern practices. Unless you want to tell me that modern practices, you know, it is meant for more from maybe 20 to 40 pe.
Okay.
It is open for everybody that is 70, 80, 100. Yes.
I'm going to say chairman analog.
Look,
analog coach.
There are coaches. There are coaches that we have worked with. Are very young, very modern. They are the same technical analog people that we are talking about.
And some amount for kind of paramecas and can be actually the same coach to me type now I share. And
I'm say there are modern coaches and then we are say and there are modern coaches are young. They cannot even operate a computer. Almost over day. But they are working and achieving.
Family has DNA account. My can message when I one or two callers via. Good afternoon, greetings to my boss, Opare Addo. Please ask him that. Don't you think Samuel Boadu sent the blessings of heart away? Because since he left, Hearts has never been the Hearts we all know. My name is Africa Unit Empowerment, and Hearts is the only team I'm supporting in this world. Please, today no phone lines and okay. Has a full fire 0532560569 0532560569 name mufra na watchon ho free TV set no na say wallo wano de all be kan e better de enso be kan obete Kwame Opare Addo e wa ha obia wo be 40 seconds say ode be busa no question na ya kan nyina abo no Opare abusa answer de amaye na wano busu awokasa chairman.
Yes sir, obi kan Samuel. Yes, Samuel do he did
the blessing call.
He did. Hello, oh Jesus.
What she so.
So we do obey the parts, and I'm sure. Oh, that's not a decision for me to make.
Okay,
but you understand. We do be Juma. We still have relation.
Okay.
I will not say that because Onyejuma has indeed. I don't relate with him again. No.
There was one guy been just sending me a message. He said the next coach to coach Hearts of Folk next season is Coach Prosper Ogum.
Okay, is that then it means that he is being definite. But now Mr. Ouattara is the head coach. Nothing has changed.
At a point time now Omope coach for the Black Stars and now say and Omobobo local coaches nibidin. Board member Nyaho Tamakolo Eka say Kotoko is serving one of the finest coaches. Osusu say obetumi Abeye Black Stars coach. Inte namsa anti omo link.
Yes, I remember. I checked. I think 2 years ago.
Into omo link se otifie dia na de Mr. Ouattara ye no man kuya.
Well, it is that person's assumption.
Oh, okay. But most
assumption, you deal with realities.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
And I don't deal with assumptions.
Now, Ogumba, okay.
We have a head coach.
All right. So, want some car?
Sure. My medical car say I'm not holding brief for anybody. But the answer questions now. Sometimes when we go to the post match, we ask if we can make it very simple and very clear. You understand? If we believe that our question will be said, make it very simple. Someday, post match. And no, Ubibisa say, yep, match that your boy. The person was asking a question about player. He wasn't even in the team at all.
Or any player.
You understand?
Any player.
And I make a try. They say the player is not here, so it is not for coach to respond to issues concerning that player because on come match,
Okay.
He had support from the press room. Hey, I say, my guy, you won't get that answer.
That's good. Sometimes any question beyond also answer.
That is the problem. But we must also know that don't also think that maybe I will pay now bit maybe sir.
Post match conflict.
If you can say you perceive a promote league. That's the above match we has no Kotoko na abo. Now fe o sorry and what could be say Stonches a one bobo bibi no be sa coach say adentina Stonches a ambe bobo ni bi.
Baby on so who say Stonches bo be the last time ekoye.
Yes.
But it's work of any for the number.
Yes.
Or boy na ankoye.
Yes.
Because Susan ka Stonches be bo bia kebekoye.
Stonches to bo. Don't you think that in Kaubisa the partner say, oh, the entire nipa mercy and then on count squad no one. The coach would have been able to tell you that, oh, maybe a suspension, maybe at this.
It's true. It's true.
You understand? That is the simplicity of the questions that I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Yeah.